Thanks to everyone for a really terrific dialogue. We take you back to the start of the call, and really, Bruce grounded us on the lens through looking through the eyes of Americans. What are they thinking? What are they feeling? And, the good news in that was that there's a lot of common ground there in terms of what people want, in terms of balance, right? People want that balanced portfolio. But it's hard for people to see the reality of how do we get to this 2050 state of carbon neutral? What does that mean to me as a human, as a consumer, as a resident in my community, as a small business owner, as a large business owner? What's my lens? What are those practical benefits, the realities for me? How do I individually play a role in that? What are those proof points and milestones along that journey between now and then? So, it's incumbent upon all of us as professionals and working in our individual roles and jobs. How do we help people imagine that reality and see those benefits? Clearly, there's not a one size fits all solution. We've heard that across the board today. But I heard a few key common tenets, right? So from a framework standpoint, know your audience. Know your audience deeply. What's important to them, whether it's I'm here in my community, I'm trying to make ends meet, pay my bills. I'm worried about when I flip the switch, are my lights going to be on, right? What's the cost of my power bill right now? What is the impact of my power company investing in new things and improving the grid? What does that mean to me in my day-to-day life, right? So as Bill put it so kindly, right? So connecting those hearts and minds, the lexicon, right? Words matter. What are those words that resonate with people? How does it differ by the audience that we're trying to communicate with and persuade and motivate? So what is that language? How does that differ? That's hard work, right? I was also humbled to hear that, at the beginning of the call, we talked about when people get together in a room or when they're brought in to have a deeper understanding of a topic. Some of you mentioned nuclear. When they learn more about what is nuclear today, perhaps versus the scary imagery of nuclear 30, 40 years ago, but what is nuclear today? And what's nuclear's role in a balanced solution for the future? You begin to get somewhere. You begin to get to that common ground and understanding. 75%, I think, was the percent I heard that said we want pragmatic, practical solutions. Again, at the end of the day, I am humbled and optimistic and inspired by what I heard today. It's going to take hard work. It will take the hard work of all of us in our jobs today to help our clients walk these paths and help to better communicate with their stakeholders that matter most to their business. But I see a path, and I appreciate everybody's input today.